Brianna. Welcome back to my channel where I talk about manifestation, self-help, and all things of that nature. And if you like that kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, your girl got bronchitis. Don't ask me how I got bronchitis, but I got bronchitis. So if you hear me in this video, that is what it is. But I'm not here to talk about my bronchitis because quite frankly ain't nobody got time for that. But I'm here to talk to you about why your manifestations are not working. So you followed all the tips, you're writing down all your scripts, you're visualizing, you're believing that you are the creator of your reality, but yet you are not getting your manifestations. And there's a few reasons why this can happen. One is that you are not specific enough. If you are asking the universe to give you certain things and when you receive them, you're like, actually, that's not what I want, you weren't specific enough. If you wanted your manifestation within 2 weeks, 2 months, or even a year, and you're like, wait, where is my manifestation? It's because you didn't set a time limit. If you're manifesting a significant partner and you got a partner but you don't really like them like that, you should probably be more specific in the things that you want in your partner. So one of the reasons why your manifestation isn't working is because you are very, very unclear of what exactly it is that you want. And a good fix to this is to brainstorm. Brainstorm some things that you want and really get down to the nitty and gritty. If you really want something, thinking about why you want it, and if you got it in a specific way, would you still want it? Like, for example, if I'm manifesting a husband, I'll be like, I want a husband so bad. Do I want a broke husband? Do I want a handsome husband? Do I want a husband with a certain type of job? Do I want a husband with a certain type of character or personality? These are all things that you have to really think about. And then think about some of the things that you're willing to compromise on. These are all things to think about. So I suggest when you are thinking about your manifestation, have a brainstorm. List all the things that you want, all the things that you don't want, and the things that you can compromise with. Another reason why your manifestations might not be coming through is because you are doubting yourself. Deep down inside, you don't truly believe that you deserve your dream life. You doubt the possibility of the universe giving you this gift. You doubt the fact that you are able to receive this gift. And something that I want to add right here, because this is very important, self-doubt comes from insecurities, and I'm going to get to that in the next point. But what self-doubt really is not believing in yourself, not believing in your ability, and also not believing that good things happen to you. And that's a whole nother conversation about why do you have that self-doubt. If you're someone who's saving up for a home and you really want to get that dream home, but then when the home comes to you, I can't afford it, I can't do it, I can't make this change. The universe isn't giving you what you want, is because you still doubt your ability to be capable of receiving that gift. And a good way to put this is the more things that you receive, the more responsibilities that you have. And a lot of people don't understand that, right? So it takes a lot of gratitude, and then it takes a lot of practice to really think in your mind, can I deal with these responsibilities? If you're manifesting a kid, a husband, a wife, a home, more dogs, more job, more money, all of those things equal more responsibility. Are you willing and ready for that responsibility? This actually happened to me. This is a short story time, but I applied for my dream job, not even understanding all the responsibilities that came with it that interfere with my current life. And then of course I'm starting to doubt myself. So just be honest with yourself. If you're doubting yourself because you truly don't feel like you deserve something, an easy fix is to ask, where does that come from? And if you feel like you can't handle the responsibility, go back to the first tip with being specific. How do you want this new house? Do you want it fully renovated? You ain't gotta do no repairs. What do you want? How do you want it? These are all really good tips to help you not doubt yourself and get your manifestation sooner. The next reason that you are not getting your manifestation is that trauma is holding you back. Now this is a tough one, because we don't even always know the triggers and traumas that we have, but this is the reason why we get into healthy relationships and we start running. We get into healthy jobs and we still feel insecure. We have all the money we could possibly dream in our bank account and we're still trying to figure out what is missing. Why am I still so sad? Why can I not get what I want? And honestly, there is a really big trauma component to this, because you feel like you're missing something. And a lot of the times when we're wanting our manifestation and we want it so bad to the point that we're desperate, it's usually because we're running away from a reality that we do not want to face. And running away from that reality is not going to make the universe bring you your manifestations any sooner. If anything, it's going to highlight things that you need to work on even heavier. So for example, if you're manifesting a significant other, the reason why I say significant other, house, and job so much is because I feel like that's what people constantly want to manifest. But if you're manifesting a significant other, and you're telling the universe, I want a healthy partner who has a good financial background. He don't have to be rich, but he could pay for some things. That's fine. And I want him to be nice and kind. And then you start meeting people who do not meet this description. And you're settling. And then you get so mixed up with this significant other that you're like, universe, why did you bring them to me? The universe ain't bring them to you. The universe wasn't trying to give you your manifestation. The universe was trying to give you a test to see if you really wanted what you wanted. And you failed. And there's something wrong with that, because we all fail, right? That's the only way that we're going to learn. But think about this. If you're telling the universe that this is what you want, and then you're settling for something that you don't want, the universe is going to be like, wait, I'm confused. Which one is it? Do you want better, or do you want what you're receiving? Oh, okay. And that is a really good indicator that some type of trauma that is making you feel less deserving or a lack is the reason why you're not getting exactly what you want. Do you see what I'm saying? Sometimes the universe gives us tests and distractions. When we fail those tests or give in to the distractions, all of a sudden we are like, universe, why didn't you give me our manifestation? And they're like, well, we're trying to, but you have to learn a few lessons first before we get there. Okay, so what if you say you want a significant other, going back to that, and you're just like, I just want a significant other, and then you meet all these people are tested, now you know what you don't want to prepare you for what you do. Okay, and that's why shadow work is very important, because shadow work and journaling and therapy helps bring out those traumas so that you can see who you are without your traumas, because you are more than your traumas. You deserve more than the things that have happened to you in the past. But sometimes it doesn't always feel that way, because life is hard. But just remember that if you're manifesting something, do not let your past fears, your past life, hinder you from the happiness that you deserve. And the next tip is that you're not grateful enough. You're not grateful enough at all. At all. I remember at one point the universe would be like, I would tell the universe, I want more money. I want more money. Why am I getting any more money? And the universe is looking at me like, girl, what do you need the money for? What are you going to do with the money? Girl, your bills are paid, right? What's the problem? I'm like, okay. You right. And you know how the universe did this? They started doing things that took my money away, which showed that I even had it to spend, right? And so this goes to show for like significant others. I want this. Boop, they come out of your life. Wait, what happened? What happened? Like family members, right? We hold on to grudges so hard with some family members sometimes, and we're not grateful for the sacrifices that they did make for us. And then what? Sometimes we wish we get more time back with them. Gratitude is very important. Gratitude puts you on a higher vibration. Gratitude shows that even though you're grateful for what you have now, that you have the capacity, the love, the space, the intuition to even receive more. If you are so unhappy with your life now and you think getting something is going to change it. That's not what's going to change it. Your mindset is what's going to change it. If you are able to see the good and the bad right now, the universe is like, oh my God, I can't wait until she sees the beautiful life we have ahead of her, if she's even grateful for the little that she has now. Because to be very frank with you, there are so many people in this world without food, without shelter. We have a lot of people who struggle with disabilities, physical, mental, emotional. And there is a lot to say that you're even grateful to have a voice that you can speak, to have body parts that you can walk on, to be able to hear, to listen to music, to dance, to watch TV, to consume content, to be around friends, to be around family. It may not seem that great because trust me, there's a lot of things going on. Trust me, I know. I'm not trying to say kumbaya, forget all your problems. But I will say it took a lot for me to realize how wealthy I actually am, even without being rich, because I ain't rich. I just work hard. I ain't rich. You know, if you have a mother or father in your life, if you have a family member that you can talk to, a friend that you can talk to, even if you don't see them all the time, if you have the gift of singing, dancing, drawing, writing, those are all blessings. Try to find some blessings in your everyday life that can help you, because once again, when the universe sees you seeing the gratefulness and the gratitude in your life right now, they're gonna be like, whoa, oh my God. Wait till she sees what we have in store for her. Okay? And the last tip why your manifestation isn't coming is that ain't no action. You ain't doing nothing. You want a job, but you're not applying for the job. You want a boo, but you're not leaving your house. You want to make more money, but you're not leaving your phone. You're not taking enough action, right? It's belief, internal belief, paired with intentional action. And whew, you're going to get all the blessings and the wealth and the manifestation that you want. The minute that you realize the ways that you've been holding yourself back, you cannot sit down and just be like, oh yeah, like the universe is going to give me gifts, da 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 da, yeah. Okay, well, some work needs to be done, whether that is shadow work, whether that is gratitude, whether that is reconnecting with the energies within yourself. So meditation, working out, being active. If you want your dream body, you're asking the universe for your dream body and you're not working out or eating properly, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so you have to make sure that whatever you want, that you make sure that you know the steps that you have to take to get that manifestation. Please let me know if there's any questions, comments, concerns in the comments below. And once again, my name is Brianna. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.